the MCU announcements just keep on coming. We got a whole new announcement about Disney Plus series, Nick Fury with Sam Jackson. I'm excited about that. But today we got one that a lot of people have been excited about for about a year now, ever since this series was announced. Ms. Marvel casting! As I expected, it's a newcomer. Her name is Iman Vellani. I hope I'm pronouncing it right because she has literally been in nothing. There's no social media or anything for her, so I guess there's really no confirmation on how to pronounce her name. I hope I got it right. But yes, she is going to be playing Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel in the MCU, starting off in Ms. Marvel the series and later moving on to other movies. I assume it's going to be Captain Marvel too because they're close in the comics and whatnot. Maybe Doctor Strange or Spider-Man. I know she did something with him in the comics. I've only read a little bit of her series. This is pretty much the extent I have read the first 2 issues of the first run back in 2014. And she is actually one of the few comic book characters I knew of. And, well, I mean, I knew Spider-Man or whatever before the movies, but I didn't actually read the comics before I started watching the movies. So she is one of them. I think the only other main ones is, like, I read Archie before Riverdale came out. Yeah. But, so again, Iman has not been in any TV or movies that I can think of. Maybe, I don't know. If anyone finds out she has, if anyone knows anything about her, let me know. I would love to check it out. But yeah, there is one thing she's been part of, and I think it's pretty cool. She's been part of Toronto International Film Festival's TIFF Next Wave committee. And that is a group of people, I think it's aged 15 to 18, who TIFF meets with and talks with, and they get to help decide what movies are part of the festival every year. And she was part of it last year. I'm not sure if they did one this year, but she was part of the 2019-2020 group. So let's take a look at some of that. So here is Iman with the rest of the TIFF Next Wavers. She's right in the middle. She's wearing her red jacket. This is one of the few photos of her on the internet right now because, again, no social media, not been in any Hollywood productions before. Even Deadline had to take a photo of her from Next Wave, I believe. So that's pretty wild. So taking a look at her profile here on TIFF Next Wave, she says she's curious, adventurous, and meticulous, which are all very suiting traits for Ms. Marvel. She also says she would want Iron Man to play her in a movie, which not only wins her points with someone on Twitter actually found her Letterboxd profile as well, which is pretty much the closest thing she has to social media, at least publicly. She also does reviews of some of the movies she rates. On Letterboxd, you rate movies from 1 to 5 stars, and you also have the option to comment and a review. So she just said a few funny little ones. Little Women, she's a fan of Spider-Man 3. She wants him to show Galactus in Fantastic Four, maybe in the MCU. Maybe she'll get to be part of that somehow. That'd be cool. But, of course, the one everyone is talking about is her review, or rating, I guess, really, of Captain Marvel. For those who don't know, in the comics, Kamala Khan looks up to Carol Danvers, very much like Peter Parker looks up to Tony Stark in the MCU, and I think a few of the runs of comics, it's more of a thing in the MCU. So it's presumed that maybe Kamala's going to be in Captain Marvel too. It's at least most likely they're going to interact at some point. But Iman has her opinion on Captain Marvel, and she gave it a 2 out of 5 stars, which has everyone kind of up in arms, or not even up in arms, they just find it funny. It's just something everyone's been reacting to. But she did write a comment saying, "These stars are not for Brie Larson. I will sacrifice my own life for Brie Larson." I do find it interesting that the directors of Captain Marvel, Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck, were rumored to be directing Ms. Marvel, which I'm pretty sure was based off of nothing. I think it was based off assumptions that in some article it said they were in talks to possibly direct a Disney Plus series, and then everyone jumped on, oh, of course it's Marvel because they did MCU before, and of course it's going to be Ms. Marvel because it's related to Captain Marvel, and it kind of snowballed into this big rumor. But I don't really think there was much substance to it, so yeah, it's the directors of Bad Boys for Life doing Ms. Marvel, and I think maybe one other person, I'm not sure, but it's not Bowden Fleck, so yeah, there you go. And Captain Marvel 2 isn't even being directed by them either, so if you were mad or if she didn't like them for whatever reason, yeah, that's not a problem here. So anyway, let me know what you think of all this, I guess. I mean, I I honestly don't have much of an opinion on her so far. I'm looking forward to seeing her. I'm sure Marvel casted well, as they pretty much always do anyway. So I'm not worried. I'm excited. I like that it's someone we haven't seen before, and she'll get to like make her big debut on this. So I'm excited for Iman. And thank you for watching. That's all I got right now.